Hey there, we're back with more Fallout 3. I have some notes to myself here. I'm doing the main story quest, following Dad to Rivet City. Um, he was in this like Matrix simulation thing of the 50s. It was a cool sequence. We spent a bunch of points on repair, so I can probably repair the power armor now, but I'm going to follow him back and see where he takes us. Let's go. It's that thing that sometimes happens where I click go and the live split timer and it doesn't take. Hold on. There it goes, first try. Thanks, Dad.
That's the way it has to
We'll
be.
get it.
So be it.
Where'd all my guns go? It'd be funny if they could kill my dad here. I assume he's invincible. Hunters, eh? I may have dropped all of my shortcuts from being in the simulation earlier. That's my guess. Liam Neeson! Thank you for tanking them, Liam Neeson. Head crippled.
Run for it.
You've gained karma. Have I? This guy's cowering, and I'm gonna gain karma for killing him? You've gained karma. Was the right thing to do. Let's be real. I have leather armor that I can repair here. No. Yeah, I guess it dropped everything that I was previously carrying, or it canceled out all of my shortcuts for equipping guns and stuff. I want to drop this. I do want to drop it. You're over encumbered and cannot run. No joke. Up. Hunting rifle was treating me pretty well before. Let's see if I can repair this with the other one. I sure can. I don't know why I'm struggling to drop this. Maybe I have to like put it in something. No longer encumbered. Dad, where'd you go? What the fuck? Are you kidding? After all that? He just run off after I finished them and was in my Pip-Boy? Oh wait, no, there he is. Dude, you have a problem with abandonment.
That's the way it has to be, and so be it.
Are you saying that to a monster? Bloatfly. Show you how it's done, Dad. I'm gonna see really quick if I can turn those shot effects down. This was a problem before. I'm coming, Dad. It's okay.
I didn't want to have to do this. I'll kill you before I let anyone harm my child.
It's a robot, dude. I guess it's got a human brain inside of it. Energy cells, nice.
I won't let it end like this.
I guess he ran out of bullets because he's running up and punching these things. I feel like this has to be scripted for him to run through these areas so I can fight things with my dad finally after all this time. Brain crippled. Makes sense. There's a red scorpion here too. Whoa, it took all my gear off. Okay. Simulations apparently screwed up my day. Hold on one second. Talon combat armor is probably what I want. Thank you, VATS camera, for letting me know that that had happened. Get it, Dad. I believe in you. Bethesda. They're there. He just like takes off as soon as that happens. He like gets the final punch in on the red scorpion and just bolts. Didn't want to have to do this, vicious dog. Dog meat. It's a game, a launch title for the Sega CD called Sewer Shark. It was one of those games where they like recorded a bunch of real world video and then you had to like put in, kind of like a Dragon's Lair sort of a game. You had to put in inputs at certain points during the video in order to make the character do things. But the main character's name or rank was Dog Meat. It was a really bad game. I don't know why it was the Sega CD launch title.
That's the way it has to be, and so be it.
His barks... Dude, the more I play these games, the more I think barks are never good. They're almost always... lead you to have these weird, like...
Leave us alone.
immersion breaking... Okay, scorpion gland, there we go. Because the Sega CD is the Sega CD. I guess I take that back. The barks in God of War 2018 and Last of Us are fine. They do a good job of not repeating them too much
I'll kill you.
and it being very useful.
My child.
Who needs good gameplay? It's real people. I won't let you hurt my child, giant bloatfly. Sonic CD was such a weird game.
I didn't want to have to do this.
Just gonna fight the entire wasteland on this run. I understand that you're able to, like, just fast travel and meet him there, but... the idea of him running around and fist-fighting mole rats is really funny to me.
I didn't want to have to do this.
Punch a fly to death? I think those have weight. I should probably stop picking them up. Robco facility. Just had a vision of getting one shot by a super mutant or something. Makes it faster to jump constantly.
That's the way you want it.
Get him in the brain. Robo-brain head crippled. Hey, get out of here. Serious with that shit? And now it has no head. Thanks, Dad. You did all the work there.
If that's the way it has to be, then so be it.
I know, it's really... It shouldn't be so funny to me. The thing that's funny to me about it is that, like... This is arguably part of the intended experience, right? Like... I said you could follow me. I'm just picturing Bethesda testing this, which I know. Bethesda testing, what? But just picturing QA and him saying if that's the way you want it to, like, bloat flies, and if it was a bunch of raiders or something, that would be one thing. But the fact that it's almost all animals is incredibly silly to me. Rad scorpions are annoying, apparently.
If that's the way you want it.
That's the other thing, is that he has the gun for when the hunters show up. He has to switch and start punching bloat flies. Like, it's incredible. Like, to me, there's a pretty big difference between, like, something that's just a funny bug that, you know, probably only happens for a couple players because of a weird physics interaction or something, and something that's inevitably the experience of every player who chooses to follow their dad.
If that's the way it has to be, then so be it.
It's a combination of him punching all of them, the barks, which are almost all completely inappropriate for the enemies that are out here. Dad, what the hell? Oh, there he is. There's some shenanigan going on where if he's not in my field of view, I think he teleports. Schrodinger's Neeson. He exists in all spaces simultaneously in the direction I'm not facing. Liam superposition. Save again. Does he just gets like stuck in a wall or something?
I didn't want to have to do this.
Just shoot your dad in the head a bunch of times. I'm gonna run out of guns fighting these stupid. Let's see what I got here. Hold on. Turns out rad scorpions are extremely tanky. Hey, Super Jenny, how you doing?
That's the way it has to be, and so be it. Traveling the wasteland, shooting guns. Right.
You're not shooting any guns, dude. You've been punching all of these things. Acclaimed actor Liam Neeson says that's the way it has to be, and then punches a dog in the face.
I didn't want to have to.
Hold on. Seriously? Poor doggos. Let me pet the vicious doggo. Is that so much to ask? Apparently, yes. Get him, Dad. You can do it. It's a good question. I feel like if this was like, you know, someone was out to get your dad, and so all these like human hunters kept showing up on the way there, and he didn't have a gun with like 7 bullets in it, this would play out a little bit different and be a little bit less silly. But the fact that they're like epic exploring the wasteland with Liam Neeson seen as a shitload of dogs and robots and scorpions, right? All right. And wanting to just get it over with repaired and not have to think about it anymore because it seems like it's a big deal. It lets me deal with my encumbrance problem a little bit better. Probably start doing small guns after this. Maybe I can just take this to 90. Daddy's boy. Put an extra point into his special stats. Level 7, right? Is there anything that requires level 7? 8's the next interesting level. Okay. Tense training seems really strong. Bonus to health, environmental resistance, big guns and unarmed. How much you can carry, effectiveness of melee attacks. Explosives, lockpick, and energy weapons. Bonuses to barter and speech. Raises all your skills a little. Actually, I think I want to go back if I can. Well, let's see. That's fine. I think you don't want to like take your skills all the way to 100 because if you do, then skill books you find are useless. But 90 seems fine. Should let me prepare virtually everything. Let me see what I can already do right now. I think I've gotten rid of most of my duplicate items already. Yeah. Okay. Just straight up crossing it. Yeah, I know, right? Like, it'd be another thing if they, because they didn't have to put the vault where they put it. They could have put it in like the middle of the city or something. So you have to run through tight corridors with a bunch of enemies coming after you. But you just follow an old guy as he punches dogs. And the repair stat to me is basically feel less bad about picking up duplicate items that you don't have the encumbrance to carry. It's just duct tape. Yeah.
I won't let it end like this.
I guess that's a reasonable thing to say. After all this, I'm not gonna die to a fucking mole rat, right? Now, Fallout 3 is blind for me, but through cultural osmosis, because my roommates were super into this game when it came out, I believe that before the DLC came out, there's a thing with your dad where the game just ends, and then after they released the DLC, they made it so you could keep playing it after the original ending. So I assume, I don't know if this is after following him through the waste that's going to happen, or when that's going to occur, but I assume that because I have the Game of the Year edition that the game's not going to end.
If that's the way it has to be, then so be it.
Hey, at least it's a human now. That's better. Totally want your gun, dude. Oh, really? Gotcha. Pain spike armor, psycho tick helmets. Hold on. Is there really not a drop button? Do you just have to put it on another thing? Assault rifle. Fantastic. I assume the Game of the Year version just includes it. Dad. Someone, did he get taken? I really think that if you're not looking at him, that he, like, teleports. There he is. Every particle in the game world that you're not currently observing is Liam Neeson at the same moment until you turn and collapse the wave function.
That's the way it has to be. Watch your step.
Just blends in with the wastes. He is the wastes. Check the radio. Okay, hold on. You got a gun! Good job, Dad. I'm proud of you. Way to suck less. Those are both already maxed out. I want that trader outfit back, right? Because it gives barter +5. You can walk into a shop. Hold on. Let me change my outfit real quick, and then I'll talk to you. And alright. What the f- okay. I wonder if they fully intend for you to just fast travel there, but they're like, well,
Let it end like
it
this.
wouldn't be realistic if he just teleports, so he should actually walk there. But they must have, like, painstakingly done his pathing to make sure that he actually gets where he's going, right? I'm missing the DLC stations. So how do I turn it on then? Oh god, can you not though? That's dead.
Just like shooting that old BB gun. You remember?
Just like that. Exactly. Dad, don't die! You survived all of those dogs and moles. You can't come this far just to get shot to death. And there's a hunting rifle. Jesus. Oh, it's a turret. You got any plans to deal with that one, Dad? Oh god, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Head crippled. she's just chilling there. Oh, Dad's got some kind of melee weapon now. Dad, no! What are you doing? Okay, I got close to a full repaired hunting rifle now, so that's neat. Got some human flesh. I know, right? Good job, Dad. It's got a very particular set of skills. Qui-Gon Jinny over here. At least he loots stuff. And doesn't just fist fight the whole way out of the wastelands. Doing okay there, Dad? It's got a little distracted little shiny thing on the ground. Oh, it's Street Dog. For the next session, enable the DLC.
That's the way
Okay.
it has to be, and so be it.
It's a reasonable thing to say to a centaur. Wow, he actually hits them pretty hard with his little pipe. I burned through a lot of ammo in the wastes. Come on. I'm still not clear on the timeline of this game. Like, maybe I missed something, but the implication seems to be that Liam Neeson has been in and out of the starting vault for, like, years, right? Both him and his wife. I wonder if in the original story he was, because he disappears like right when you're an adult, right? If he disappeared when you were a kid and he was doing all this stuff outside without coming back, it would make a little bit more sense. Brotherhood Steel. Where is the Washington Monument? Big old Johnson. There's a part in the musical Hamilton. It's supposed to be this really emotional song to close out the story, where Hamilton's wife Eliza is like singing about the things she did after Hamilton died in the duel. History spoilers. But there's this part where she's like, I raised funds in DC for the Washington Monument, and the guy playing George Washington, like, his ghost is like standing behind her, and he's like, she tells my story, and it's like, the way he like leans back when he's doing it, he's like, yeah, everyone had to know what a huge dick I had. That's why we built the Washington Monument. So even though you're supposed to be like taking that scene super serious, every time he says that, when I watch Hamilton with my wife or listen to the soundtrack, it cracks me up. Now everyone knows. Now, see, this would be a great, like, if the vault had been at the other end of that bridge, and we had to cross this bridge together, and there were a bunch of, like, super mutants or enemies on either side of these cars or something. Maybe I came here earlier and killed all the enemies. Oh my god. There's one. We beat Fallout 1 and 2 blind on stream. You can see the VODs for that if you click on the games link below the channel. There's a YouTube playlist for them if you're interested. Dad's just like, no, I'm good. I wonder if he's secretly aggroed on him and is going to try to path his way up there. No, he's just going to chill back here and do nothing forever. Do you need me to kill this thing first, Dad? If you have any questions about how to use the SP to vote, Jenny, let us know. I'd be happy to help. System's a little complex, but...
Where are you?
I'm right here. Oh, you're talking to the super mutant that was up on the bridge? Dude, I think he's pathing to go murder him. I wonder if Liam Neeson just knows exactly how to get there. Why are you running in slow motion? Now, if he had a gun...
Where are you? What do you need? Be careful, my son.
Wait, where'd he go? There he is, okay. Hey there, buddy. How are you? Very nice. Alright. Dad's not gonna go try to track this guy down now. Man, if the entire episode is me following him across the wastelands back to the Jefferson Memorial... Like, what do you title this episode on YouTube? Taken 2. Taken Harder. Hey, we made it. Sounds like a porn. Strolls with Dad, yeah. I gotta get a really good picture of him punching a mole rat for the little context section of the thumbnail. Taken 6 Tekken. Post-apocalyptic Goofy movie. They ever make any sequels to Goofy movie? What are you doing, Dad? It's right there. Oh, not you, Dad. There's a Dad in the game I'm playing. My dad's staying with us and he got confused. Oh, I guess we're going to Rivet City together. Okay, that's fine. Extremely goofy movie. That was a compelling 40 minutes. And I'm not joking, that actually was pretty hilarious. Bethesda did this and like, yep, that's what should happen there.
Everything looks okay here.
Slowing down, man. Not doing your power jog.
I told you it would work, Madison. And now,
Wait,
prove it.
but he's just here.
You're back.
Okay, yeah.
And with good news. I was right about Brawn and the Gek. If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the
I
Purifier.
can't just show back up without any fanfare.
James, I really would. This is all just so sudden.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Brawn himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been waiting for.
I'm apparently naked again. That's probably why I was taking so much damage. Hold up. Maybe when I accidentally put the roving trader outfit away.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
How could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone in the wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James, we don't have a Gek. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that.
There's a post going around on the Twitch subreddit about how to update uBlock Origin to get around those.
Might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
And you know I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this would really work. It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James. When this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Damn you,
Thank you,
James.
Madison. It's good to be working with you again.
Video games are art.
Are you all right,
Hey, thanks, Ratchet.
Did you forget to compensate for the power fluctuations in our last installation?
So are they having a different conversation now?
We haven't forgotten anything. We're on top of the situation. Come on now, we're professionals.
He like took 2 steps forward.
We need to get back to Project Purity. The computer there is our best chance to locate a Gek. Probably.
Won't that be
but we have to
dangerous?
try, don't we? It's too important for the people of the wasteland to let fear stop us now. We need to get moving right away. Are you coming with us?
Sure.
That's my boy. It'll be good to work side by side with you.
Is he gonna start power jogging there again? Yeah! I like how he doesn't want to jog in this room. He has too much respect for the science department at Rivet City.
Did you need something?
Yeah, I know, right, Spiky?
Is everything all right?
Did you need something?
Dad, what happened to your urgency? You were like
Is everything all right?
tearing through mole rats and bloat flies. Telling you, I don't know if I've ever played a game other than maybe God of War and The Last of Us that has barks that aren't
Please be
immersion
careful.
breaking and silly.
Did you need something?
But I guess they serve a very explicit purpose in both of those games. That the God of War, for example, expects you to be in a melee where you're surrounded by enemies and you can't see behind you because of the tight camera angle. So having your kid yell "behind you" is serves a really important gameplay purpose, and it's not annoying if you hear him say it like
Did you need
7
something?
times because he only does it when you care about it, right?
Hello, son.
Liam Neeson booty cam. My friend Hapax was saying sometimes watching stream, you see the little cattail go past like a shark. Ben.
Did you need something?
Here, Ben.
Is
Seriously,
everything all right?
dude, what happened to your urgency? Go. You were sprinting before. What is happening? You just made it sound like things were really important.
Hello, son.
He said, let's go together. Alright.
Yes?
I guess I'll just wait then to heal really quick. But I actually have to be on a bed, don't I? Okay, whatever, it's fine. It's easier to see now. Really is. I think there's a mattress in the Jefferson Memorial. We'll see when we get there. Whoa. Hooray! Critical strike. I need both of those. Perfect. Kitty shark doo 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 doo. Have 11 bullets left. Gotta play it a little safe here. Gift shop.
I'm not trying to put you off, but we need to get to Project Purity. Anything else can wait until later.
Okay, I mean... whatever you say, Dad. I already killed everything in here last time. Hey, Andrea.
Yo. Oh, let me go get my outfit.
You don't have to.
Huh.
Hey there.
man. Benedict. Some people's cats.
Oh, great. Listen, I know who you are, okay? Far as I'm concerned, you've got no business being here, so just stay out of my way.
I have to go now.
Keep your hands to yourself in there. This equipment is fragile.
This is my wife, Andrea. I don't know the sound effect might play. It's so sad.
Hi. I am a
Enjoy
cheesy
the-
gordita crunch
Little animation.
after the animation.
Did I leave all this ammo here before? This is comical.
Say hi, Ben. Hi. He's so happy. Mwah.
Hello, son.
He's so happy. This is Ben.
Well, I was getting myself confused. Okay,
He's my precious little guy.
never mind. He just had a coffee cup. Not all of the ammo in the game. That's what I thought
Hi,
was
Ben.
happening.
It's not Marty, that's Ben.
Amoy.
No, Cammy, that's Ben.
Amoy. You.
Close enough.
He's so little.
There you go.
House science?
we are.
I don't really know. I guess I had a meeting this morning.
You remember your mother's favorite passage? Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning
Omega?
and the end.
Liam
I
Neeson.
will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. Your mother's dream.
I don't see how that
No point in
connects
wasting
to
time. Let's get to work.
apocalyptic.
Much to be done.
Like, it's the worst Bible verse to have as your favorite Bible verse.
I like
The
don't be a
project
dick.
was abandoned shortly after
Paraphrasing.
you were born. Things have deteriorated here since then, and there's been some flooding. I'll need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe.
Why me? Can't someone else do it?
The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps.
Yeah, it was actually an interesting conversation, and I'm not entirely sure how these people are going to do what people are asking them to do. So what they're studying is they're saying, okay, we have the high altitude water triangle Hawk Observatory. It's 300 T-Rex sized, man, T-Rex sized tanks of water. Say that 3 times fast. That measure gamma rays from space. Yay! But they're saying that, and it's got Sierra Negra, one mountain on one side, and Pico de Orizaba on the other side. And they're saying that they're detecting neutrinos, because the neutrinos would make it through the mountain, whereas other particles wouldn't. So...
Oh, that's interesting.
yeah, but the problem is...
But you didn't. The Hawk isn't designed to detect neutrinos.
Correct.
Hmm.
Yeah, so they're neutrinos and then they turn into muons after. I don't really remember, but the problem was, so what they're actually detecting are muons, which are these fundamental particles that are the heavy cousin of an electron. That fat heavy cousin comes to Thanksgiving, eats all the stuffing.
Yeah.
Okay, Dylan. No, I'm just kidding. But he does eat. Dylan does
good.
eat all the stuffing.
Yeah, the tanks of water that they have at the Hawk Observatory are about the size of a T-Rex each.
Yup. Yeah, they're really big. I guess I can't blame them.
Tanks of waters that have PMTs in them,
Yeah,
photomultiplier
photomultiplier
tubes.
tubes. They're just basically light detectors.
They detect when light comes in, so like what Andrea, part of what she does, she analyzes the data from this observatory, but you're looking at showers that come in from the sky that hit the tanks and the water?
Yeah, the gamma ray hits the atmosphere and immediately breaks up into a bunch of different particles, and then those propagate, and they break up into a bunch of particles, so you get this like spray of particles. This is good news that our atmosphere protects us against high energy gamma rays.
I know there's a lot going on right now. This is all very sudden. I just wanted to say... I wanted to say that I'm proud of you. You're a good person, and it shows.
Despite what you put me through, I'm trying to make the best of it. I'm guessing that's variable based on what your karma is when you talk to him.
I didn't want you to think I hadn't noticed. You've had to deal with so much. We all have.
It's like I've been out here
Once
for
we're
like
done
7
there,
hours.
You can tell me all about it. For now, let's get to work. Right. The flooding shorted out some of the fuse boxes downstairs, including one that controls some of the automatic doors. Here, take these fuses. The box is back down in the sub-basement near the eastern end of the level. Once the fuses are replaced, you'll be able to get to the mainframe. You need to replace the fuses that shorted out in the flooding. Once they're in, the automatic doors will work and we can reach the mainframe. Be careful, my son.
I should go.
So actually the water is not constantly replaced. It's in this like light-tight, airtight bladder, as they call it. But
Light tight.
yeah, it has to be light-tight. That's how they can see the light inside. Right? So the cool thing about Hawk is, so there's other experiments that look for the shower, because as the shower is going, it makes this flash of blue light. So high energy particles are going faster than the speed of light in air. And so they just are like, we gotta slow down. So they give off energy through this red Cherenkov radiation. But anyway, so these telescopes look for that, but they can only operate at night. But Hawk has these light-type bladders, and when the particles go through the water, they make Cherenkov light, this flash of blue light. And so Hawk is on all the time, which is really exciting. It makes us a nice complement to the telescopes, if not better.
Fuse box near here somewhere? That's the door we eventually have to open, but I have to replace the fuses near here, right?
Exactly. Hawk never sleeps.
I guess this place is a little bit more epic when you come here with your dad and now you have to clear out all the super mutants, but I already did it a while ago.
How are you holding up? Need directions? I can't really say, since I don't know where you are.
You're very helpful, Dad.
You're in the security level. It's full of holding tanks.
So he does know where you
As
are.
well as our processing equipment and power systems. Good luck, son.
I'm sorry, can we just talk about how he's like, I don't know where you are. Oh, so you're in the security whatever.
Welcome to Bethesda games.
Like, did someone check this script for consistency? I feel like...
No.
Gotcha, that
No,
would have
they-
been
no,
a
they
unnecessary
did not.
cost. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, right. We gotta keep the...
At this point, I feel like
Cost
testing
down.
and double checking and polishing is just not on brand for this developer.
To access the mainframe. No need to come back to the control room.
I guess maybe he doesn't know exactly where he is in the security area.
So I need some help. Once I install the DLC, if I progress through to finish the game, is there, given that it lets you continue to play after the original ending, does the DLC include a new ending? Because what I'd like to avoid, I don't want to beat the game and then do a bunch of side content. I'd like to like leave the ending behind, go explore, do all of the stuff in the wasteland, and then once we get close to the Hollow to beat, finish it. What I want to know is, can I just go through and do the original ending, and then is there going to be another DLC that also kind of ends Fallout 3? Or is this meant to be the last thing you do, narratively? Future Marstead, check your Fallout 3.txt. There's some data in there. Make sure you install the DLC. It's probably just an option in the menu. It's not installed right now, and you're close to the end. If you don't have the DLC installed, the game will just roll credits, and you won't be able to do other Wasteland content. Depending on people's feedback, either keep playing,
DLC.
yeah, or leave immediately and go do other stuff and save this for the very, very end. Your dad's like, go put in the fuses and open the mainframe door, and then you leave for like 30 hours and come back.